guys, it's Kim coming to you with a short video tutorial on how to activate the Revive Old Post plugin, which allows you to basically share any content that you have written and published on your blog on autopilot to the social media network of your choosing. Now, this is again full autopilot. You don't have to get up to schedule any kind of content out or anything. This is going to do all of that for you. And I'm really excited about this because this is the plugin that I'm currently using to promote all of the content from the Your Chic Geek blog. So just wanted to show you this really quick tutorial to show you how to get this plugin activated and just the power of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to get logged in, of course, to your WordPress dashboard, to the back end of your site or your blog. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over to plugins, and then we're going to click add new. Okay, under the search plugins area over here to the right, you want to do a search for Revive Old Post. Okay, this is the plugin that you want to install. So let's go ahead and click to install now. All right, great. So after it finishes installing, then you want to click activate. Okay. Alrighty, so once the plugin is activated, what you're going to do is come over down to the left-hand side under plugins and click Revive Old Post. Now, as you can see, there are several different options for this plugin. Again, with the Pro or with the Pro plugin, or the Pro version of this plugin, you can, post to a few more networks and stuff like that. But even with the free version, I'm telling you, this thing is going to save you a ton of time by recycling all of the content that you have, that you have written on your blog. It just really saves a lot of time. So the first tab is for the accounts, which is where you can come here to add your Twitter account if you want to connect to Twitter. And then you're just going to click to authorize the app to connect to your Twitter account. You want to make sure it's the right one. And then, okay, and then the next one is for Facebook. Now, I have to say that Facebook, when you're connecting this plugin to your Facebook account, it does take a little bit more work to do that. And so what I'm going to do is Theme Isle, or the folks over at Theme Isle have posted or created a video specifically that shows you the instructions on connecting your Facebook account to the Revive Old Post plugin. So I'm going to give you the link or send you the link to that actual video so you can go through those instructions to successfully connect your account to your Facebook account to Revive Old Post. Okay, but once you pretty much get everything set up and you get all of your networks and the ones that you want to publish content to from your blog on autopilot, then you can come over here to like the general settings, and you can see they have the intervals, they have the age of the post. So for instance, if you wanted a post that's been out for at least 30 days, you can share that. It's going to ask you the number of posts to share. So if you want to increase the number of posts, then you can definitely do that. If you want to share more, share older posts more than once, I would definitely recommend to keep this at default. If you want to enable Google Analytics to do tracking to see, how much traffic is being generated, you can do that as well. And with the image sizes and all of this, now these are features of the Pro version. Okay, it's for the Pro version. But nevertheless, this thing is still very, very helpful. Okay, so custom schedule, this is a paid feature. So in order to set, just customize the schedule that you want, you definitely are going to have to upgrade to the paid or to the Pro version. Managing the queue, this is an advanced or a business feature or a Pro feature, it looks like too. But again, just even with the free version, this thing is going to save you a ton of time. Now, what I want to state before I jump off of this video is that if you're planning to connect your account, or actually, you know what? I forgot to go over this post format. This is very important because this is what I wanted to talk about. Now, under post format, it's going to ask you if you want to share the title only, the body only, the title and the body, and or a custom field, which means you can kind of, customize some stuff and kind of put what you want. I would recommend leaving it at title only, and then I would also keep the length at 140. Okay, Then it says post content custom field. This is where you kind of, if you want to do some custom stuff that you want to post out to your social media profiles, and you can add that there. Let's see here, text added to your auto post. If you want to do maybe something at the beginning of the post that you're going to be publishing with this plugin. So for instance, if you wanted to add new or I don't know, something, check out this blog post, okay? Actually, it's going to be here. Okay, so this is where you want to add additional text. So then under the additional text, you can say, I want this to come at the beginning of the post, or I want this to come at the end of the post. So that means that whatever content is being published from your blog is going to say, check out this blog post, and then it's going to read off into whatever the title of your blog post is. And again, this is where you determine if you want that at the end or the beginning. I typically don't bother this. I just kind of let it roll out the original title, and that's it. So yes, you do want to include a link back to your post. URL shortener, absolutely. I use Bitly. And the reason that I use Bitly is because I want to see tracking. I like to see, you know, the analytics. I like to see where my posts, or how my posts are being shared, who's clicking, how many clicks I'm getting. And so I would recommend that you use Bitly for your URL shortener. Now, in order to use Bitly, of course, you do have to go over and sign up for a Bitly account, but it is free. Then once you sign up for a Bitly account, then you need to come here and get your API key from Bitly, and then the Bitly user ID, okay? And then what you can do is you can basically go out to Google and just Google, you know, how do I retrieve my Bitly key, or how do I retrieve my Bitly user ID, and I'm sure you'll come up. I think that's what I did, and you'll find something that's going to show you how to get that information. And so once you get that info, you can just pop that in here, and you should be good to go, okay? Now, hashtags. I typically only add hashtags to my Twitter post, because I know that Twitter seems to be, or for me at least, you do very well with optimizing the content that you post to Twitter with hashtags. And so my recommendation to you is to find the top 2 to 3 hashtags that are very popular in your industry and use those hashtags in your content. So for instance, I'm going to pop over here to Twitter just to kind of show you what I'm talking about. This is my Twitter account, okay? And let me find, here's one right here. This is a post that is being published to my Twitter account on autopilot using this plugin. As you can see, the top 3 hashtags that I'm using is small biz, startup, and blogger. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to use these same hashtags. What you want to do is you want to find the 3 hashtags or the 2 hashtags that are really, really popular in the industry or the niche that you're targeting and serving, okay? So I know for myself, these are 3 that kind of stood out to me. And so these are the 3 that with every post that I publish with this plugin, these are the 3 hashtags that are going to be included in my posts. Now, again, this is just specific to Twitter. I do not put hashtags in my content for my Facebook posts. I do not do that. So just wanted to kind of make that differentiation, okay? Then once you add the hashtags that you want to use, actually you're going to do, let's see, yeah, common hashtags for all shares. This is where you're going to add the hashtags that you want to use, and it says minimum hashtags length. I didn't put anything here. I just kind of put the 3 that I wanted to use. I left this as default, and then I just click save, okay? And that's pretty much it. But I have to say, this is seriously, hands down, one of the best plugins I've ever run into, that I've ever used. It has saved me so much time when it comes to posting content to my social media profiles, and I know it's going to do the same for you too. So I really hope that you enjoyed this little overview and tutorial of the Revive Old Post plugin. If you want to learn more about me, you can definitely head over to yourchicgeek.com, and I will see you around. Cheers.